Rocking with Felix.
This your boy BRANDONLOVINMORE.
It's your boy CARVELL on the beat.
And you are now watching On the Come Up Podcast.
Greetings, my people. Welcome to another episode of On the Come Up Podcast with your host, DJ Ace.
But it's not a regular podcast.
Yeah, not
this isn't a regular podcast.
Oh, no.
You gotta let them know. This isn't just
no.
On the Come Up Podcast. Like this is different. It's toxic but damaged.
It's not a normal interview podcast. It's something different. I got a couple colleagues, friends,
toxic
business partners. Nah, I mean, good people with me. Y'all want to intro yourselves?
Be Love, BRANDONLOVINMORE. I host Phoebe Wednesdays, karaoke nights every other Wednesday in Jersey City, New Jersey. Also known as Justin Love's little brother. I do security, I sing, and I'm just sexy as fuck and big as hell. And I hold it down.
I see louder for the people in the back.
I already said it loud enough. My face right here, like I'm almost kissing the mic.
Poor, y'all. All right, next person.
All right, man. It's your boy CARVELL. I'm saying Brooklyn, New York. Here, on a come up. I'm saying big DJ, according to Ace.
Yo.
We gelling OD.
Outside, bro.
Music producer, event planner. Got one of the biggest Sunday events in. I'm trying to be humble about it. One of the biggest Sunday events.
Bro, the biggest Sunday event in fucking Jersey. The biggest Sunday event in Jersey.
I was on Sundays. I'm saying so. Yeah, and then I got my,
Nice to meet you guys, Felix. I just be in my little corner. I don't do much. Just mind my business. I'm a financial magician, so I just mind my business and that's it.
If you see Felix at a party, he either has new drip on or a bottle in his hand. Either or. Both, actually.
No cap.
Drip and a bottle in his hand. So
Yeah, I'm guessing that the bottle is usually Hennessy.
Or Douce.
Or Douce.
Shout out to Noah's.
Noah's on a Sunday.
Sponsored by Douce.
But yeah, anyways, how y'all feeling? What's y'all climate?
I feel great. I ain't gonna lie. Today's Tuesday, got a DJ a little later, but on the Come Up Podcast, I'm saying with good people, so I feel great.
Yeah.
Some Henny, be good.
How about you? How you feeling?
Frio. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling cool.
Where?
That's it.
How's the weather treating you? It was calm today.
Weather always treating me nice.
Man, not me. I got allergies and stuff like that, but shit, you know how it go.
My allergies flew away.
Flew away?
Yeah, cool.
With the pollen?
Yeah.
Flew away with the pollen? Done. Gone.
Hennessy saved the day.
Hennessy saved the day, respectfully though. So yeah, let me dive a little bit into what y'all really be doing. You say CARVELL, like you're a music connoisseur.
Yeah.
When you start into the music stuff. For those who don't know. Little backstory.
Like I said, I'm not from over here. I'm from Brooklyn, so I came over here like 6th grade. When I came over here, I didn't know nobody. So
Right.
It was kind of weird to me how, like, I didn't really know how to approach nobody. I wasn't really used to starting over.
Yeah.
So I just try to figure out a way to like keep myself occupied.
Yeah.
I'm saying, without having to really talk to people. So I was like, yo, let me make some music, bro. Like,
Right.
so I started making music. And I got to middle school, and then I started like trying to figure out a way to get my music out there.
Yeah.
So I started with my math class. I made this bum ass song. That shit was so ass, bro.
Why you say it was ass?
It didn't sound good. It was shitty. It was shit. Like it was complete shit. Complete shit. So I kept going on. I kept being consistent. I got to high school. That's when I actually started making more club music. I started making club music. Like,
what got you in the club though?
I don't even know. I just felt like at the time, like
It was what's going on?
yeah, that's the only thing that was really buzzing around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I was like, you know what? Maybe this is what I gotta do.
Yeah.
So what I started doing was I started making club music to white people music, like pop music and shit. Cause I was like, I go to Bloomfield High School, so shout out to Bloomfield High School, by the way. So I went to Bloomfield High School, so I'm like, the only way I'm gonna really get the white people and the black people together is if I remix white music.
Right.
And that's when I came out with Maps.
Go.
And Maps was
Put you on the map.
yeah, so
No
for me,
pun
so shout out to
intended.
Maroon 5 for letting me rock with that shit. And then what I realized too, that every DJ or producer out here, they were considered a DJ. So like DJ Telly Tells. You feel me? Shout out to him. I never really heard him DJ at a point, but he called himself a DJ. So I'm like, okay, if a producer called himself a DJ,
Might as well do the same thing.
I got a DJ too.
Yeah.
So shout out to Dark Knight because he was the first person I actually linked up with in Jersey.
Yeah.
Nah. Dark Knight. Yeah, my dog Dark Knight from New City. So I had a booking, and at this point, for me, I'm thinking the venue had everything. He didn't have none. So I'm like, yo, Dark Knight, yo, bro, like,
You need the
I
equipment
need everything,
and
bro.
shit.
I need everything. I didn't have no music, nothing.
Yeah.
And at this time, he was so tough, bro. Like, and he's still tough.
Yeah.
Honestly,
He's a
I think
goat.
he's a better DJ than me. He's OD.
Yeah.
Like, he max. So he started DJing. I'm like, damn, like I really gotta like do better.
Right.
I linked up with Josh Sear, and I'm saying that's my dog day one. You feel me? And ever since then, like I just been being consistent, being around certain people who taught me a lot about DJing, being diverse. You feel me? And if you go to Noah's, and I'm saying y'all really won't hear me play club like that.
Right.
Not because I don't want to. It's because it's like I'm not saying I'm not a fan of club. I love club music, but
It's what put you on.
Yeah, you feel me? But I'd rather just not be known for club. If I'm already making club, I gotta be known for being a good DJ outside of club music.
Right.
So me playing African music for the people that Felix be with,
Right.
or me DJing with you when I met you.
Yeah.
For me, we was DJing where all types of clubs,
Yeah,
Della,
yeah,
all of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
For me, and I had to play Spanish music, and I kind of put myself in these.
Different pockets and shit.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's how everything kind of came about for me.
Nah, tough.
Really being consistent. So
So what you done?
No, Jersey. We talking about Jersey Club, right? We talking about club music. Who would you say is the OG that started it?
That's a crazy conversation. You know, before you even tap into that, I hit up because I seen the whole viral shit that's going on with the Philly shit with the Baltimore and what's his name, Lil Man, and he about to come on the podcast. God willing, hopefully he don't do no crazy shit. But he was saying that he want to come on and talk about it and address it. So how you feel? Like,
all right, so let me address both. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not from Jersey. I'm not gonna sit here and say who created it, but I know about $10. I know about Slink. I know about Lil Man. I know about Frosty. I know about J Hood. Those are people that have a big influence
pioneers
on
of
club
it.
music
Yeah.
in general.
Okay.
Then you have people like El Spiz, who started a new generation of club music for people like me, like Telly Tells, like Jid, like Smalls,
T-Mark.
for me, like, I mean,
Yeah.
T-Mark too. Shout out T-Mark, he OD. I mean, so there's different elements of club music. There's different kind of club music in my opinion. Just like how there's different kind of hip hop. There's hip hop, there's rap, right? There's also drill, right? There's also different kind. There's the Drake type shit. There's different type of club music. There's the fast shit.
Right.
Now to talk about the Philly shit, I'm gonna stay out of that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with me.
Why?
All right.
Why can't you put your input?
Let me tell you why. When I was in Brooklyn, I heard a Jersey Club. The first Jersey Club song I heard was Ride That Wave.
Right.
But I was seeing a lot more Baltimore club music.
That's what it was before it was Jersey Club.
So I'm gonna stay out of it.
Right.
I never really heard nothing about Philly. I'm keeping it a buck. When I moved to Jersey, that's when I started hearing about Dollar Boy. That's when I started hearing a little Philly. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to rocking and hip shit though, I ain't gonna lie, I think Jersey got that shit. Well, like I said, I don't know everything. I'm not really from over here. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, nah, for sure, these niggas made this, Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
You're not jacking none of that.
But from what I've seen Jersey do it first.
Right.
That's from what I've seen. So, I mean, other than that, that's my only intake on it.
When I was 6 years old, I still have videos on my PS3 of me dancing to a Baltimore Club song. Two, it was the Happy Birthday mix, Baltimore Club, and it was the Elmo song. The Elmo song was ridiculously fire.
Yeah.
Ever since then, it went from Baltimore Club to then Jersey Club, and it just blew up from there. Jersey Club just recently started blowing up because people started using the sounds for TikTok.
That's what I was about to ask. Like, how y'all feel about that Jersey? Like, they say Jersey is so underrated in the terms of the music.
100%.
Do y'all feel like, damn, like at least we got something, but like it's kind of like the short end of the stick because it ain't really music. It ain't rapping, but it's music.
Okay.
So do y'all feel like at least Jersey got something, or it's like, yo, we need more than just this shit? Like, this shit calm, but like,
Personally, it took me a lot to like actually like club music.
Yeah.
I really didn't start listening to it until like I met CARVELL, Bacon Cause like I'm really big on music. Like I listen to a lot of different music because I play instruments. I play 3 instruments. So it's like I kind of like I play gospel mainly. So it's like I could listen to R&B song and kind of like practice off of it. I can't listen to club music and practice off of that. And
because it's an edit.
If you really club music is just a loop. Just a loop from a 5-minute loop. So it's like it took me a while to actually like really consider myself liking that.
Right.
So I really have no take on that personally.
Yeah, it is what it is. What about you? Same shit? Nah, but I'm saying, do you feel like, like, shout out to Jersey now, like, niggas is on a map, or is it on some, like...
All right, so, when it comes to, like,
I support it. I would say like this, the last person we really had was what? The biggest one was, Fetty. Koi.
Yeah.
But I'm saying is, like, do you feel like that's in the same lane, or it's like, yo, Jersey, like, the club shit is cool. Like, we're going viral off a club, and people from LA are doing, like, dance at the club. That's cool, but, like, we need more than that.
I'm going to say this. Jersey's having a huge influence on everybody right now.
Yeah, the industry is going crazy.
I know Dusty Lokes just dropped some club shit. I heard it at BDG House. It was a commercial, but we let it rock. It was the whole song. It was some club shit. You know what I mean? So if you got New York, and remember, New York was doing double tap. Then New York stopped jacking club music. They was like, nah, I'm not with that dancing shit. Now, Jersey got everybody
blinking and all that.
All that shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna give credit where it's due. Jersey really, you feel me? They doing what they gotta do for sure.
Yeah, my boys from the Bronx always talk shit about Jersey Club. Right. Always. They hated me for Jersey Club. Yeah. You be dancing Jersey Club? Hell yeah. That's how I express myself. That's how everybody in the club express themselves. Yeah. Everybody, when they crowd control, when a DJ has good crowd control, there will not be a fight in the spot at all, because everybody's catching the vibe, everybody drinking their bottle, everybody's fucking doing what they gotta do, minding their business, spending their bread, and having a good ass time.
Yeah, to the music. But I do have, as a security guard, especially as a head security guard in most of the clubs in Jersey, I have a serious question and I need it answered quick. Do you guys feel like security should be getting paid more than DJs?
That's a great question.
It depends though, because it depends on how much I get paid already. You feel me?
All right, so let's say you're getting paid $200 an hour.
Now,
starting off DJ.
Now watch this. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna tell you why no. Cause y'all already be taxing when it's at capacity. So y'all be coming out with like $800 for the night.
Security?
Yeah.
Not when you're in a security company. There's overhead. Usually when you run a security company, you pay overhead. So let's say if I have 10 guards, my contract says $30 a head, and I'm paying somebody $15. So if I'm paying them $15, they getting paid $15 an hour. I could be sitting at home making an extra $15 on top of him.
That makes sense.
Each hour. And imagine if I have 10 guards.
And so in that regard, it just depends on what company you're working for. Okay. If you're a private company, because I know private companies and they work at an establishment, and the establishment say, listen, we have capacity. And then niggas like, yo, I'm trying to get in. They're like, listen, give me 100 right now, I'll get you in.
Right.
10 niggas say, yo, I'll give you $100, you get in. You just made an extra band on what you making on.
Facts.
So, like I said, in regards, it just depends on
where
who you
working
for and where you working at.
Yeah.
So if in your case, yeah, you should be getting paid more. But in that case, with the security I know, they go exactly where they at.
Why you said that?
Coming out with a band a night.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so
my only thing is I'm very just cutthroat. When I'm working, I'm working. You want to pay? You can't wear your Timbs. You can't come in with your Timbs, boss man. That's it. Your Tim, y'all slide you 50. I'm sorry, you can't come in with your Timbs.
Right.
The weed you gotta go leave in the car.
That's what we need, because sometimes it be the people that there's a reason why clubs have a certain requirement and they have a certain strict dress code. I mean, so if you having
to the mic more, please.
Yeah, I mean, like
to the mic.
Oh, my fault. Like if you got a spot and they say, yo, there's no sweats, there's no Timbs.
Right.
There's a reason for that. There's a complete reason for that, and I feel like a lot of owners should take that very, very serious. You know what I mean? Somebody coming in with sweats, they already loose as hell. You don't know what they got in that pants, bro. That's just me.
Right.
I mean, Tim's. Honestly, fuck all that. I think niggas need to carry themselves a certain way. I mean,
dress with class.
bro, just like I don't
Come in looking
understand
clean
why,
cut, like
why niggas still wearing the Nike mask?
mask, right?
Why are you still wearing it?
It's 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees outside. We just had 90-degree weather.
Word.
We just had 90-degree weather. It's 90 degrees and you wearing a Nike ski mask.
I ain't gonna
Mental.
lie. Can I tell y'all something secret?
What?
I was gonna wear that shit today.
You see? Nah, I
Every
ain't gonna lie. I
nigga's
would've
like-
told you to take it off before the interview. Bro.
You should have just wore the ski mask with some black Air Forces. Then you would have been straight. But my thing is, so back to the point of the topic. Me as a security guard, I feel like we putting our lives at risk trying to defend y'all.
Right.
I feel like security, there's two sides to it. I feel like security deserves more pay, but I also think we wouldn't be getting into trouble because you guys have the crowd control. So you guys manipulate the crowd with the music.
Yes and no. People do what they want, but music does influence. Heavy.
I'm not gonna lie, I learned that from Omar. Shout out to Omar from Noah's. He was telling me like at first, and I was really having a hard time understanding it because as a DJ, your owner telling you that is kind of like taking away your goal.
Your creativity.
Yeah, your creativity and your goal. But at the end of the day, when you are also promoting a spot, you want to have some type of control.
Right.
And it's going to not only help out your event, it's not going to help out the establishments, it's going to help out security. Security need an easy ass night. If there's 10 fights for the night, bro, your party's done.
Yeah.
Your shit, you're done after one a fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand what you're saying for sure.
Yeah.
Like, if it has to be a balance in the club.
Right.
If you bring it up here, playing finito, you gotta take it down after that.
Yeah.
Because if
you keep going,
Rowdy.
It's up.
Rowdy.
You feel me? So I understand that for sure.
that
Yeah,
energy
rowdy.
is so high. People bumping, people moving. Yeah.
And it be
get there.
and I just don't understand. It really be the niggas though.
You don't think it be females?
No.
You don't think it be females?
Nah, I
How many fights you
Agree
seen
to
started with
disagree.
females?
agree to disagree.
Nah, bro. Most of the fights I see was
It
niggas.
takes,
Yeah?
bro, I think it takes me to just step on a girl toe to even bump into a girl for her to be like, what? And it's like, I'm sorry, it's not even like that. Yo, what? Then homeboy want to act tough because he sees shorty getting in my
Riled
face.
up on some Will Smith.
And then I'm over here like, yo.
I never really see that happen. It be niggas that buy 2 bottles, they get fucked up, and they don't know how to control themselves.
Oh, so they
most of
act
the time.
tough.
That's what I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely seen females act like that.
Yeah.
But most of the time, niggas be like, yo, shorty, you bugging. Like, the nigga probably pull up. Niggas like, yo, bro, I slipped on by mistake, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
Like, why? My fault, cuz. You feel me? She
Yeah.
bugging out. She a little
Right.
drunk.
Yeah, that's why I can't drink Hennessy. I drink Hennessy, I get a little rowdy.
Word.
If I drink Casamigos,
I don't fuck with the Casa.
yeah, no.
Shout
I need
out
Casa.
Casa.
Yeah, shout out
If
Casa, shout
Casa-
out Henny, shout out Bel Air.
Yeah, all that.
Brought to you by Bel Air, Rick Ross, the boss.
Do say.
Duce, bro. Duce OD, bro. Duce get it done, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Do say not OD until they sponsor this fucking podcast. So with that being said, they calm.
I have one more question,
Hey,
and then we move past this. How do y'all feel about establishments asking you to not play that music? And I'm gonna keep it gritty too. How do you feel about establishments saying don't play black music? Because in establishments that I've been at, I'm not putting nobody on blast.
Yeah.
Nobody on blast. That really grinds my gears. I really don't like that.
But you gotta know, to me, I've been in classy Edgewater vibes where it's just suit and tie people, you know what I mean, coming from like exchange place and stuff like that just want to go and just chill. So I be in Edgewater and I be playing, but like you gotta know what you doing and how you can mix it. And there's a thing called research. There's always ways you can get clean music and you can get remixes. It's just vibes, bro. You can get around it. You can get
I'm
around
gonna be
it.
honest. I'm on both ends of the stick. So like,
Nah, likewise, but I'm just saying that's my take
I
on
feel
it.
like you don't need to. I don't have the urge to want to play like finito,
Yeah.
like swag surf. I don't really have the urge to play that. You feel me? So I understand, but like I said, I'm not really playing for me. I'm playing for them.
Yeah, for the people.
So if you trying to tell me not to play what everybody want to hear, you're mental.
Bugging, yeah.
You're stupid. You're foolish, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's not really fair though, because that's what's hot right now, because even all the white people fuck with that shit. All the Spanish people fuck with it. They may not fuck with every last song, but if you're trying to tell me not to play that music, you kind of got to get it together, because you must not really know about music. And I feel like you playing one type of that song shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Now imagine that the majority of people inside of an establishment, like I was standing next to a DJ, me and him were chilling, and the manager came up and said, play Spanish music. Mind you, the whole crowd is African American, bro. Everybody's black.
Right.
Why everybody's vibing.
Okay, let me give you a little story. It's crazy. I'm gonna name the spot, but I'm not gonna name the DJ. It was in Mandela. It was Mandela days. Felix is like, yo, does this DJ know where he's at right now? The people that he's DJing to? Yeah, it happens. You gotta read your crowd, bro. Honestly. Felix literally looked at me like, yo, who's DJing? I said, it's so-and-so. He was like, yo, he's not paying attention to who's in the crowd right now? I'm like, bro, I don't know. They put him on the bill. He's like, yeah, nah, bro. Like, you gotta know what it is. Like, if you want to play that, you can play that, but then switch it to what you gotta switch it to. Just read your crowd. Like, even like me going back to saying with the Edgewater shit, it's like, I'm playing to white people, you know, business people and all that stuff, but like, they're coming up to me saying, yo, can you play Back That Ass Up, da-da-da? I'm like, we not even in that setting, sweetheart. Like, but she in a suit talking about she want to get loose. She want to hear that. I'm like, sweetheart, you got to talk to the manager. Like, you feel me? I would love to, but like, I really don't know if that's the best setting for it. She's like, she's like, I don't care. Like, she was willing to tip $50, $100. I'm like, but I'm like, sweetheart, just talk it up to the dude. If he's cool with it, I'm cool with it. I ended up playing it because he was like, she asked for it, go ahead.
So sometimes I could like actually understand. So let's say that establishment is like very like sophisticated.
It definitely is.
And people go there and they hear that, they're just like, oh, that spot was that, but they play ghetto music in there, so I don't want to go there anymore. Right. And I think that's the whole notion behind it. You know, some establishments might have like, you know, racist owners or like very biased people, but I think like the whole notion behind it is just like, yo, I want to keep my image the same. Right. Yeah. It's just like having a dress code.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like certain high class. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I don't want you to come in here with shorts on or no fitteds or just, you know, have a shirt on, no white tees. Yeah. So I think most of the time they have to live up to their expectation. That's really how I think about it. But, you know, most times 1 or 2 songs don't bother nobody.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
3 ways to take a song request.
Don't take a song request. Nah. Please, leave me alone. Nah, I don't want it.
If I buy you a shot, yo, what are you drinking? I just want this song, I buy you a drink. You're not gonna play a song if I buy you a drink?
It's happened many a times, especially in the strip club.
I'll give you
dude be like, 20, yo,
a dub. I'll give you
$20. Yo, play this song. Bet. If it fits the right mode, I got you.
Let me say something about that. So I remember Cinco de Mayo, so we was at Noah's.
Yeah.
So I told the DJ to play a song. I told him once, he ain't play it. Cool, so I go back and I slid him like a $10 bill and a drink, like, yo, play this song for me. He was like, all right, I got you. So the end of the party, he still hadn't played it. So he come up, everybody packing out, we leaving. So he come up to me, he was like, yeah, my bad, bro. Like, I didn't have the chance to, you know, play it, blah, blah. And I understood. You know what I'm saying? I have DJ friends. So it's like, if that song doesn't fit in the mode, I personally can understand that, like, yo,
most people don't though.
He couldn't just throw that song in there. Yeah. But a lot of people will not understand that. So, you know, as a DJ, I feel like, you know, there's no point in getting frustrated if they literally do not understand. Yeah. You don't have to play it.
Like, nah, I like, not even gotta talk about this, bro. It be 10 p.m. Niggas want to hear pepas.